Hello everyone and welcome back on board. This is Kogi Ituri. Today is a brighter day and a good day. Uh, Today I'm going to talk about the topic idealist. Sometimes an idealist seems to be an impractical person, yet it's through this person who cherishes or pursues high or noble principles or purposes or goals that new realities are born. And it is within these new realities that realists can then thrive, as they proudly say. The seemingly impractical thought, faithfully incubated or sown, and given the miracle of time, hatch or sprout into new realities. The seemingly, while the African looked and still now looks up to the European ideals, the European looked and still now looks down on the African ideals. It is for this case I say that the African weakness or poison was the default nature of thinking someone else has a better idea, while on the other hand, the European poison or weakness was the default setup of thinking no one else has a better idea, and to the extreme, no one else has an idea at all apart from them. During colonization, the imperialists came chest thumping that they were bringing civilization to primitive Africans. For instance, instead of the European asking the Africans how they managed to be without prisons, they introduced them, or instead of asking how Africans lived long in the seemingly disease-infested lands with their intimate knowledge of natural medicines, they grossly placed such knowledge to be equal to noxious witchcraft and wizardry. We must realize this weakness of ours as Africans. We always look up for solutions coming from the West or the East, not our own. By this, we have most of the time delegated thinking unto them, and that is a huge danger. We must therefore arise and put our heads together to come up with solutions that are our own making and that solve our unique problems of civilization. This we must not run away from. This we must not do by gagging luminaries like idealists or shunning them. This we must do by listening to them and celebrating them for who they are. We must celebrate a culture of growing a consortium of think tanks in various fields of our endeavors. Listen to your guiding lights, O Africans, or as ancient scripts put it, listen to your prophets, and you shall be established. I envy the comedians, the humorists, for they have stolen the show away from the Syrians or the philosophers. The art used to be the lie that makes us realize the truth, as Pablo Picasso would have it, but now it runs so crazy that the wit and philosophy that used to be masked therein is all gone. What we have now, ladies and gentlemen, is vanity humor, with no intent at all other than to amuse for the sake of it. This is a sad occurrence. I encourage African idealists to continue channeling their craft, even though most of it is falling on rocky ground, but some of it might fall on fertile ground and sprout in due time. I know firsthand of this labor. It's a tough labor. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to provoke your brain a little, then order your copy of my two books, The Unscrambled Manifesto of Africa and War on Corruption. I'm yours truly, Kogi Itui, or Christopher Kogi. You can get me on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and tell me what you think. Thank you very much.